Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we have got a match review for you. Obviously Norwich won 4-1 against Stoke yesterday. Are the Norwich from the 2018-19 season back? Have Norwich found that missing formula in front of goal which they've been missing, well, throughout the whole season really? And I'll be discussing all these topics in today's video. But if you missed my last video, I'll remember to put an iCard in this time. So the iCard will be up here somewhere. And if you are new to this channel, please subscribe and like this video. And let's get into it. So Norwich won 4-1 yesterday against Stoke. Stoke are obviously a very good side, I think, in this division. Very difficult to break down, but Norwich managed to absolutely annihilate them yesterday. It was looking like every single attack was a very obvious goal-scoring opportunity in the end, and you know, everyone in that team really did put a shift in. And again, the one player that stands out for me is Timmy Buendia. He's back from suspension, and I think the stats with him playing for Norwich and with him not playing for Norwich and games that we've won and lost is absolutely ridiculous. I think it's like something like 20 games since he signed for us that he hasn't played, and we've only won one of them. And that for me is ridiculous. It just shows how key of a player he is, and he is by far the best player I have ever seen in a Norwich shirt. And now Teemu Pukki is also back amongst the goals, scoring a brace yesterday. Obviously, he was without a goal since, when did he last score? It was against QPR back in the end of December 2020, and you know, he's gone nearly 2 months without a goal, so it's really good to see him back on the score sheet. Obviously Buendia assisting him for a very easy tap in and a penalty, but that'll do Teemu Pukki the world of confidence and the world of good, and hopefully we can kick on and move in from there. Obviously Norwich are top of the league with Brentford losing 2-0 to Barnsley, so that's really good for Norwich. And yeah, Norwich look on course to hopefully get those automatic promotion places. Now, another player that for me did really well but was at fault for the goal is Dimitrescu. Giannoulis, the new left back, finally kind of came into his own. We saw this in the first 10 minutes of the game where he was getting forward and really providing a few problems for that Stoke City defence. And Aarons and Giannoulis had a lot more freedom in this game to get forward and attack in those wide positions. And obviously Giannoulis did end up getting an assist, his first assist in the Norwich shirt for that Timmy Buendia goal. Just after Giannoulis decided, you know, I'll pass it across our own box and give the ball to Nick Powell, and he made no mistake of it. But then again, didn't change too much in the end. The result of the game, we ended up winning 4-1. And yeah, no, really strong performance from Norwich. And again, that midfield two of Kenny McLean and Oliver Skipp is so good. And just the all-round team performance in that game. Even Todd Cantwell was excellent. Mario Vrancic provided that bit of magic we need in that first 15 minutes, that back heel to Cantwell, and defensively looked very solid. Grant Hanley and Ben Gibson again being excellent, and Tim Krul in goal, you know, just being Tim Krul. And it was a really professional performance. We showed no mercy, and this is the first time we've scored 4 goals in a game. I believe we're going back maybe since QPR at home in April 2019, so nearly 2 years since we scored 4 goals in a game. Now let's move on to the player ratings of Norwich. I'm going to leave out the substitutes because the substitutes didn't really have too much of an impact. They kind of came on with the last 20 minutes to play or 15 minutes to play. Norwich don't really make subs early, so we'll go from the starting 11. Tim Krul in goal, I don't think he had that much to do. I think the goal was kind of, he couldn't do anything about it. But again, you know, I'd give him a 7 out of 10. Just did okay, did solid. Another solid Tim Krul performance. Ben Gibson will move on to the first of the centre halves. I guess another 7 out of 10. And I'll go with the same Grant Hanley, 7 out of 10. Both weren't at fault for the goal. Just a solid defensive performance. Not really putting a foot wrong, but didn't do anything too outstanding in the game, I guess. Max Aarons, it was a lot better from him. I'm going to go for a 7.5 out of 10. Looked so much better going forward and looked a lot more effective in this game. We'll move over to the left back, Dimitrescu. Giannoulis, I would have given him an 8 out of 10. Obviously got that assist, but I'm gonna have to drop it down to a 7 just because he was at fault for the goal that Stoke scored. But apart from that, he was excellent. So 7 out of 10 I think is deserved. Oliver Skipp in that midfield, 9 out of 10. Literally is the best centre midfielder in the Championship and is going under the radar. completely. He's just being undervalued and underappreciated by Championship fans, if I'm perfectly honest with you. He is by far the best midfielder in this league. Kenny McLean looked a bit shaky in yesterday's game. Just didn't look as great as what he usually does. Still, did okay. I'll go 6.5 out of 10. We'll move on to Mario Vrancic. 7.5 out of 10. Very, very good performance from him. Very solid. Obviously got the assist for the first goal. And just looked a threat, especially in that number 10 position. Move over to Todd Cantwell. 8 out of 10 for Todd. Excellent performance from him. Managed to get that first goal and just looked very, very good. Buendia, 10 out of 10. Now, the boy got an assist, he got a goal and won the penalty. Unfortunately, winning a penalty doesn't count as an assist anymore, but, still, he was involved majorly in 3 of the 4 goals that Norwich had to do with yesterday, and was absolutely outstanding and just proves again why he is the best player I've seen in Norwich shirt and the best player in the Championship this season. And we'll move on to Teemu Pukki, the GOAT. 9 out of 10 for him. Got his 2 goals. Looked a constant threat. Was making those runs in behind that he always does. It just puts defenders off. It's so clever how he does it. And was an excellent performance. I think we'll rate Daniel Farker as well. I think the team selection was right. The way how the team played and how he put them out to play was excellent. 9 out of 10. But like I say, guys, if you have enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And go follow my socials. And I shall see you next time.